5 Baby Sleep Tips That'll Help Baby Sleep Longer Stretches 256.5K Shares Part 2 1. User pre-nap and bedtime routines. It is well known that babies thrive on routine, structure, and predictability. Routines are also an excellent tool to help newborns get settled before sleep at night. Creating consistent routines will help bring order to a very chaotic world for your infant. Choose a pre-nap routine that works for you. A pre-nap routine may include taking the baby to his room, close the blinds or curtains, place the baby in his sleep sack or wearable blanket, turn on the white noise, sing a quick song e.g. Twinkle, Twinkle, give a few cuddles, and say your sleepy words, I love you. I hope you have a good sleep. A bedtime routine would typically be a little longer. It may include a bath, a massage, reading a story, offering a feeding, placing the baby in a wearable blanket or swaddle, turning on the white noise, a few cuddles, and saying your sleepy words. Following the same exact routine as consistently as possible cues the baby for sleep, and over time the baby will learn that sleep immediately follows the nap and bedtime routines. 2. Change your baby's diaper strategically. Changing the diaper before a middle-of-the-night feeding prevents the baby from waking up too much after a feeding is finished. When the baby wakes up, change the diaper and re-swaddle to prepare him for sleep immediately following a night feeding. If you change the diaper after the night feeding, the baby may become too awake, making it more challenging for him to fall asleep. Now, I've also heard from parents of very young newborn babies, think birth to 3 weeks, sharing that the baby poops right after a night feeding. This is very common during the early newborn phase when babies are still working out the flow of their digestive tracts. If your baby is consistently stooling after a night feeding, then certainly, just wait to change the diaper until after the feed. Once your baby's gut matures and he or she stops stooling immediately after a night feed, you can go back to changing the diaper before the feed. 3. Understand how a baby sleeps. The more your baby sleeps, the more they will sleep. It's backwards but true. If your newborn won't sleep, there's a very good chance he's way overtired. Keeping a baby awake in hopes of tiring him out will actually result in overstimulation, and he will experience both difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep. It is very likely an overtired baby will sleep shorter, not longer. Note, sometimes this tip confuses readers. And it's no wonder. First I said limit naps during the day, and now I said an overtired baby will sleep shorter, not longer. Let me be more clear. Limiting the length of naps is important to support nighttime sleep. You want the baby to get in as many feedings as possible during the daytime. Think, more daytime feeds equals less nighttime feeds. You don't want to keep the baby awake for long stretches. Your baby will get overtired, fussy, and have difficulty falling back asleep. Bottom line, encourage lots of naps and feedings during the day following the eat, wake, sleep cycle. Related, 8 infant sleep facts every parent should know. 4. Don't rush in. We may inadvertently encourage the start of a bad sleep habit by rushing in when a baby cries or rustles during the night. Oftentimes, babies wake up, babble, and go back to sleep. The baby may even cry briefly or babble and still be asleep. Give the baby some time and see if he will resettle himself. Avoid rushing in and disturbing this process in order to help your newborn baby sleep better. 5. Lay the baby down awake, but drowsy. The most important way to encourage your newborn to sleep in the long run is to teach him to fall asleep independently, which is essentially the beginnings of teaching independent sleep. Babies, like adults, will naturally wake up during the night. Without knowing how to get back to sleep, a baby will cry out after waking regardless of actual need, resulting in night waking droning on for much longer than is actually necessary. Once a baby gets older, falling asleep independently enables a baby to drift back to sleep after waking in the night, ultimately helping your baby sleep better in the long run. You can start by settling your baby into a drowsy state with your newborn baby routine, then lay your baby down in their safe sleep space. If needed, place a gentle but firm hand over your baby's chest while he drifts off. Want to know more information about the method? Follow the link below video.